ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஸ்ரீ பகவத்கீதா 15th chapter, Purushottama Vidya Yogam. In this chapter, Bhagavan is explaining about his own greatness, how he is superior to all Atmas. That is, he is the Purushottama, Uttama Purusha. He is the greatest among all Atmas. That particular principle is being explained by Bhagavan in this chapter. Bhagavad Ramanuja has given beautiful Sanskritam commentary for Bhagavad Gita in the form of Gita Bhashyam. Vedanta Charya has given Tatparya Chandrika, which is another Sanskritam commentary. With the help of these two commentaries, Puttur Sri U.A. Krishnaswamy Iyengar has given elaborate Tamil commentary for Gita Shlokams. In that, he has also given word by word meanings for each shlokam. We have translated that into English, and with the help of this English translation, we are going through simple meanings for these shlokams. Now let us start with the 18th shlokam in this particular chapter. In the previous shlokams, 15th shlokam, Bhagavan explained that he is the focus of Vedam. He is the one who is revealed in Vedam fully. 16th and 17th shlokams, Bhagavan explained how there are Baddhatmas, bound souls, Muktatmas, liberated souls, and how he is superior to both of them, both of these categories. That was explained in these two shlokams. Now, by explaining Muktatmas, Nityasuris are also included in that. Bhagavan is greater than Nityasuris also, though it is not explicitly said here. After explaining that, in the last three shlokams, Bhagavan is explaining the concluding aspects, the conclusion section of this particular adhyayam. Let us see the shlokams now. Yasmad ksharam atitoham akshārādapi chottamaha atosmi loke vedecha pratitaha purushottamaha. This shlokam is very famous because Bhagavan is declaring himself that both in Shruti and Smritis, Bhagavan is known as Purushottama, very popularly known as Purushottama. We know in many parts of Vedam, Bhagavan's supremacy is specifically highlighted. Similarly, in Itihasams, Puranams and so on, Bhagavan's greatness is greatly established in all of these. So that particular aspect is highlighted by Bhagavan here in this shlokam. Aham, I. Yasmat, since. Ksharam, Kshara Purusha, bound souls. We already saw in the previous shlokams. Kshara Purusha means the Atmas who are bound inside bodies which are destroyable, which go through the transformations. So this, due to being attached, due to being present in such bodies, this Atma, Baddhatma is known as Kshara Purusha. Atitaha, surpassing. Aksharat api, than Akshara Purusha, liberated souls. Uttamaha cha, being greater. So Bhagavan is greater than both Kshara Purusha, who is bound soul, or all the bound souls, as well as Akshara Purusha. Akshara means one who is having indestructible body which is permanent. In Paramapadam, one gets body which is permanent, which does not go through this material changes, transformations. So Bhagavan is greater than both Baddhatmas and Muktatmas. Due to this reason, Ataha, due to that reason, Vede Lokecha, in Shruti and Smriti, both in Shruti and Smriti. Shruti is Vedam, which is eternally present, Apaurushayam, not authored by anyone. This Vedam always exists. Smriti is what is given by sages. The principles which are understood by sages, they documented them in the form of Smriti. In many places in Itihasams, Puranams, Vedam, we know that Bhagavan is greatly glorified as Purushottama. That is what is explained here. Purushottama, as Purushottama. Pratitaha asmi. I am reputedly known. I am popularly known in both Shruti and Smriti that I am the Purushottama. And that is because I am greater than bound souls as well as liberated souls. So that is 18th shlokam. Now 19th shlokam. Yomam evam asammudho janati purushottamam sa sarvavid bhajati mam sarvabhavena bharata. Bharata, O descendant of Bharata clan. Yaha, one. Evam, in this manner, Purushottamam, as the one who is greater than bound souls and liberated souls, for many reasons. Mam, me. Asammudaha, without any confusion. Janati, knows. Saha sarvavit, he knows all the paths to reach me. Mam, me. Sarvabhavena bhajati, he remains the one who has served in all paths of devotion. So many paths of devotion are present. Even in Bhakti Yoga there are many different ways. Bhagavan is saying that the one person who knows without any confusion that I am superior to bound souls as well as liberated souls for many reasons, not just one reason, without any confusion if they know, then such person knows all the paths to reach me. There are so many paths. Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Avatara Rahasya Jnanam, Purushottama Vidya. There are so many paths. So such person who knows clearly, without any confusion, about my greatness, such person, he knows all the paths to reach me. And he also remains the one who has served me in all paths of devotion. Not only he knows, he has also served me in all different ways. Because he knows me fully. If someone knows that there is Bhagavan who is greater than everyone, then naturally he will serve such Bhagavan. So that is what is explained by Bhagavan here, that this person who knows me as greater than all other Atmas, he has already served me in all different paths of devotion. So that is 19th shlokam. Now 20th shlokam, final shlokam of the chapter, where Bhagavan concludes saying that this is a very confidential section of Shastram, and I have instructed this to you. Those who understand this very well, they are considered to have accomplished everything which they need to accomplish. Iti guhyatamam shastram idam uktam maya nagha etad budva buddhiman syat kritakrityascha bharata. Kritakrityaha means one who has accomplished all the tasks which are to be done. For example, Nammalvar says in Vanamamalai Padigam in Tiruvayamozhi, Seida Veldiyar, one who has done all the tapasya. So such was the greatness of the residents of Vanamamalai. So here Bhagavan is also saying similarly, Kritakrityaha, one who has completed all the tasks which are necessary to attain me. Let us see the word by word meanings for this shlokam. Anagha, O sinless. Agha means sin, Anagha means without sins. O sinless. Bharata, O descendant of Bharata. O descendant of Bharata. Bharata, the great king, you are the descendant of that person. Iti, in this manner. Idham, this Purushottama Vidya. Guhyatamam Shastram, most secretive scripture. This is the most confidential scripture. Maya, by me. Uktam, instructed to you. I have instructed this to you. Etad budva, knowing this. Buddhiman, syat, one shall become wise to attain me. Kritakrityaha, shall have accomplished all the necessary tasks for such attainment. So, one who knows Purushottama Vidya, he is deemed to have known everything else. He will become very wise to attain Bhagavan, and he shall have accomplished all the necessary tasks for such attainment of me, says Bhagavan in this shlokam. With this, the 15th chapter comes to an end. We will continue on with the 16th chapter in the next session. ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
To learn such valuable information about our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, please download KOYIL, KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, KOYIL.org.